Should be live. What's up, everybody? Hold on, let me pull up something for myself. Yeah, that's it. I don't know why that's so big. Okay. I don't expect a lot of people to watch this right now because it's 10 a.m. But this is my only time to do it, so here we are. I'll go through the drivers, what they need to do. Let me make sure my microphone's working today. It is. Don't know why I did that yesterday. Still don't really understand that, but it's whatever. Ask me any questions you got. I don't really only like 13 drivers today, I think is the number. I mean, that's really it. There's a lot of guys I just don't really want to play, so we'll start with Kyle Busch. Got to play him, I think. Starting on the pole, I mean, he should score over 100 points pretty easily here. I don't see him not leading a ton of laps. I have him projected for over 100 laps in this race and to win. I don't see how that doesn't happen. So all in on Kyle Busch today. But if you are going to get off him, it's going to be either Cindric or Allgaier, in my opinion. I think those are the next two most likely to lead. Not really too high on AJ. Allgaier and Cindric have been really fast these intermediates all year. So I would see those guys being the next in line to lead a bunch of laps if Kyle Busch isn't going to do that. But I just think Kyle Busch is. So Josh Berry. I'm tired. Oof. I don't like doing these 10 a.m. live streams. Josh Berry's going to need a top 10 to pay off his salary. I think it's possible, but, I'm not. I mean, it's just, the 31 car is just not as good as some of these other cars, like Sam Mayer's. We'll get to him. Ty Dillon needs a top 12. I think I could see Ty Dillon and Josh Berry are pretty much the same play to me. It's just Dillon's a little bit cheaper, so I guess I prefer him, but, I mean, they're similar plays. You need him to do a pretty good bit, I think, but I don't mind them. All the place differential, there's not a lot of place differential on this slate, so I think that's the spots you got to go to. But I do like Mayer more, just some better equipment. He's a top 9. He's had 2 rough runs to start his career in the Xfinity Series. One of them, one in Pocono he was running well before he got in the wall, but I think he should run well today. So I really like Sam Mayer. Going to Noah Gragson, I think this is going to be someone who's under-owned. He only needs the top 3 to pay off his salary, so I don't mind going at that. I think that's a good play. Top 3 is definitely possible for Noah here. Next up is Harrison Burton, who is going to have to get a top 2. I don't know, man. You're asking a lot there if you really want to get to him. I do like Brandon Jones a lot. He only needs a top 6. I think he should do that today. I mean, I really like Brandon Jones. I have a good bit of him today. He's one of my favorite plays on the slate. I don't think anyone's going to get to him. I just don't think people are going to go, a lot of Kyle and then one of these guys and then just ignore this range here. And I think Brandon Jones is going to go overlooked. So I like him a lot. I think he should run well. I don't think he'll win, but you don't need him to win or dominate this race. Really paid off. So they made him cheap enough where he just needs top 6. So I like Brandon Jones. Daniel Hemrick needs to lead laps. I guess he'd be the 3rd most likely behind Cindric and Allgaier, but, I just don't really want to go there. Justin Haley needs top 4. It's possible, but, I don't know. He hasn't been running so great this year, especially at the mile and a half, so I don't really see the need to get to Justin today. Brandon Brown, I don't know why he's this expensive. He needs top 7. I'm never going to pay that. I don't understand that price tag. Santino Ferrucci needs a top 14. I feel like that's kind of a ceiling. We haven't really seen Santino do all that well in this car this year. Depends who's in the car. We've seen other drivers have good runs, but Santino is not one of them, so I don't really see a top 14, which is a little bit cheaper. Brent Moffitt needs a top 12. He's run well at the mile and a half this year. Seen him have a few top 10s, so I don't mind going there as tournament play. It's just recently he hasn't been running well at all. 22nd most average finish in the last 5 races in the field. It's really not that good, so that worries me a little bit, but it's still he could have a good run for sure. Mike Snyder needs a top 10, yeah, and he's had one top 10 in the last 10 races, so it's so bad that he's in this 2 car, man. This car won championship 2 years ago, so yeah, I don't really want to play Mike Snyder or Riley Herbst for that matter. Riley Herbst needs top 8. I'm never playing Riley Herbst if I need a top 8 out of him. Yeah, it's possible, but it's Riley Herbst. Who are you looking at in cash? Well, I'm looking at Kyle Busch for sure. We'll get to the value guys, but I like Buford and Weatherman probably. And then I'd probably just go one of these 3, Barry, Dillon, or Mayer, whichever one you want. I think they're all pretty similar plays, so either one of them. Jeb Burton needs top 9. Really like Jeb today. I think he's one of my favorite plays on the slate. He is almost in 100% of my lineups today. Not 100%, but almost. Needs a top 9 to pay off his salary. I mean, he's just been, consistent top 10 driver pretty much all year. I mean, he didn't run well at Atlanta earlier this year, but overall, the mile and a half, he's been fine. So I really like Jeb. I don't think he's going to get a ton of ownership, but he just doesn't need to do a lot. And I mean, he's just been, a consistent top 10 driver for the most part this year. So getting a top 9 doesn't seem too far fetched for him today. So I like Jeb. I'm going to go to him. He's definitely like my favorite 7K range driver here. Oops. Shut up. Stupid laptop. Turn off my volume. Oops. I just took out the name Jeb Burton. Tweaking this morning. We are tweaking this morning. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's too early to do this. But what you gonna do? All right. Michael Annett. He needs top 7. I mean, it's possible, but it just doesn't have any upside. Like, I mean, even if he pays it off, I don't think that's going to do anything for you in tournaments. So, I don't really want to go to Annett here. Ryan Sieg needs top 11. Oh, man. I just have not played this guy, like, at all this year, ever. And I just think I'm going to continue doing that. I don't know why my laptop's being dumb now. Last 5 races, Sieg has the 18th best average finish, 20th best average position. He's really been more of a top 15 driver all year, so I mean, top 11 is possible, but I don't really want to go there. I'd much prefer to go to Clements. He's top 13, starting 19th spot. I mean, he's been pretty solid all year. He's seen him get a bunch of top 10s. He's firmly into playoffs by points right now, so I think he should have another good run. Top 13 definitely feels like something we could see Jeremy Clements do today, so definitely gonna be someone I want to get to. Jeffrey Earnhardt, I just don't want to play him, man. Top 22, I mean, I don't know. Like, it's possible for Jeffrey, but he's just not good, man. He's just too expensive. I don't ever want to play $6,900 for Jeffrey Earnhardt, so I'm not going to go there. Atlantic Castle's too expensive. Needs top 15. Not going there. Gray Galding, he needs a top 24 to pay off the salary. I think he's going to be a trap today. I think people are going to play him because he's starting dead last, but, I mean, he needs to do a lot in that 52 car, which is just not good, so I'm not going to go there. Ronnie Bassett, I honestly hate the value plays. There's only like 2 or 3 I'm actually interested in. Ronnie Bassett, top 19, he's too expensive. I don't want to play that. Hey, I don't know where I can watch today NASCAR race. I'm from Slovakia. Well, that's awesome that you're from Slovakia, but like I don't really know where you can watch it over there either. It's probably on NBC Sports. More than likely, it's on NBC Sports Network. I can go try to find that for you real quick. All it's going to be is it's on NBC Sports at 3:48. I don't know if you get that channel, but that's how you can watch it. Where was I? McLaughlin, top 22. No. Colby Howard needs top 23. Like I said in the other video the other day, I don't mind him. I still don't mind him, but like, I don't know. It's just needs to do a lot there. Alex LeBay needs top 15. I just don't see that, so I'm not going to go there. Bailey Curry, I'm interested in, needs top 25. We've seen these Mike Harmon cars when they don't have mechanical issues. They run well. That makes some tournament plays. So, probably want to go there in cash, I guess, because he's 5,900. I'd probably rather go to his teammate, but I don't mind going to Curry here. Just be wary. It might blow up in your face. You got to be prepared for that. Ryan Vargas needs top 22. Like, no, we're not doing that. We're just not. Josh Williams needs top 16. I mean, that's possible, but, I mean, you're asking a good bit out of Josh Williams here. It's kind of like a ceiling. Tommy Joe Marks needs to hold his spot, top 14. I don't really see that unless there's a bunch of wrecks. I really like Jade Buford, though. Jade Buford needs a top 21. Last 5 races, 21st best average finish, 24th best average position. We've seen that car have speed this year. And I mean, even if he doesn't get 5x that salary, like I still think that's fine. So I think Jade Buford, I mean, he's my favorite value play for sure today. I like the equipment down there. I mean, that car's just faster than most of these guys down here. Other than like Josh Williams, that car's not fast either, so never mind. So yeah, Jade Buford would probably be the guy that I want to go to in value range the most. Joe Graff needs top 24, not doing that. David Starr needs top 25. I think it's possible, but like I mean, he has still not been running well. Then Kyle Weatherman's the other value guy I like. He needs a top 27 to pay off that salary. And this is another Mike Harmon car. When that car doesn't have mechanical issues, he runs pretty well. So, I mean, he has top 20 upside when he doesn't have mechanical issues. So, that's just what we're hoping for from Weatherman here. I think he's too cheap at $5,000. That's kind of where I'd like to go. Jesse Little, I don't want to play him. He's top 24. I mean, I don't really see that. Has been running well at all this year. Carson Ware, I'm interested on what his ownership is because he's in that 17 card people love to play, but needs a top 22. That's going to be tough. He's not good, man. Matt Mills needs a top 21. I don't see it. And Mason Massey also needs a top 21. I don't see it. So there's your quick little rundown. Ask me any questions you got on the slate. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a short video because we got like 7 people watching because it's 10 a.m. That's why. You hate to see it. That's why, that's my fault for doing it now, but what you going to do? No NBC Sports. Quite hard to watch esports from Europe. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That sucks. I guess, you can find illegal streams. That's kind of what I do when I can't watch a sport. But I don't know. I mean, not everybody likes to do that. So, yeah, that's tough. Any questions on this slate before we head on out? I feel like this is going to be a video that people watch later on today. And I'm not live anymore. You hate to see it. But I could have just said I'm not doing it today, so at least I did it. Good job, Nate. Good job. How many hours since this time till race starts? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 hours, 5 or 6 hours in that range. Starts at 3:45 East Coast, so yeah, 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. Hey, look, we hit 10 viewers. Let's go. Make sure to hit that like button, everybody. Really helps me out. Any questions from the 10 people watching? Oh, did you guys play the truck race last night? Because that was a disaster. What a dumb race, man. What a dumb race. Yep, I got you. I got you. Ty Dillon in cash? Yeah, I don't mind that. I'd play him in cash. He should run. Starting 30th. He's top 12. But, cash doesn't really matter. So, yeah, safe play. Safe floor. How much Kyle Busch are you using today? I have him like 80%. Something like that. Yeah. It's hard to get off Kyle today because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to get off him today because he starts on the pole. Like usually, it takes him a little bit of time to get up to the front. But like if he's starting on the front, like he's just gonna lead the whole thing. So it's so hard to get off him today. Unless he wrecks, I really don't see him not being worth it. That's the only chance. So as long as he's he's gonna dominate this whole race, man. If he leads every lap in this race, I won't even be surprised. Make a live stream of that race. Yeah. Well, I don't think I can actually stream the race on YouTube. I think I'll get taken down. So I would do it. I think that'd be fun, but it might get taken down off YouTube. When you said Burton and Cash earlier, did you mean Jeb or Harrison? Jeb. I would play Jeb and Cash, not Harrison. It's hard not seeing him being optimal. Yeah, I just have a hard time not seeing Kyle. Literally, the only way Kyle Busch doesn't lead a million laps in this race today is if he has any sort of issues. But, that doesn't happen. Kyle Busch doesn't have issues, at least as much as other drivers do. Obviously it happens, but I'm pretty sure he's won every race he's been in this year in the Xfinity Series. I could be wrong on that. But, he's just dominated here. It's just between us. Any other questions? Still people were just talking about the truck race last night. I don't think I've ever seen a truck race be this talked about ever. Crazy, 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 crazy. Favorite cash guy between Barry, Mayer, and Dylan. Ooh. I think Ty Dillon. He starts farthest back. That's pretty much the only reason why. I like Mayer more in tournaments, but for cash, I definitely like Ty. I think Ty Dillon would probably be the best one. Is Brandon Brown a good driver? Yeah, Brandon Brown's actually a really good driver, but he's not in the best equipment in the world, and he's starting 12th and he's $8,200. I just don't really want to play him today. But yeah, as a driver, Brandon Brown's a good driver. All in Kyle Busch. Yeah, yeah. Just gotta play him today, man. We're always all in on Kyle Busch on these non-cup races, on the Draftkings Xfinity. Always, man. Actually hasn't been the best. He hasn't dominated trucks this year. John Hunter's kept up with him, which is good to see. I think that shows how talented John Hunter Nemechek is. But yeah, Kyle Busch all in, especially starting on the pole, man. And he's not. 14,000 is expensive, but he could be worse than that, and he's not. So. Yep, Chris, I got you. Man, I can't even imagine playing cash last night. That would have been brutal. Cash on that truck race? Oh my gosh. Everyone hit that like button. Yes, sir, hit that like button. Punt plays, I only like 3. I don't know if Bailey Curry's might not punt play, but Buford and Weatherman, that's it. I don't want anyone else down here, like literally anybody else. There's only 2 I want. Only 2 I see working out. So yeah, Jade Buford, Kyle Weatherman. Subscribed, awesome. Thank you. Means a lot. Actually gained some subscribers on the live streams the last 2 days. That's new. Usually the live stream gives me nothing. Whew. If we make it to 10:45, I do have to leave by then. So I don't know if we're gonna make it that far, but if I do, I'm gonna have to call it at that point, just so you guys know. I'm sure there's other live shows going on today. Well, maybe not. It is Xfinity. Tomorrow there will be. Tomorrow I'll be live at 12, not this 10 a.m. stuff. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. Well, I'll probably spend the night at a friend's house tonight, so I'll have to come home and do it, but not a big deal. Any other questions for this slate? Any other questions? Ow. Oh, game 3 is tonight. UFC fights are tonight. NASCAR races during the day. It's a good day of sports. Good day of sports. I'm not really paying attention to this golf tournament at all because none of the big names are in it at all, so I don't really care. But it should be a good day of sports. Any other questions? Any other questions? Need some link to watch today Atlanta race. Yeah, I don't know where to find it. I don't ever watch NASCAR races. I don't think I've ever watched a NASCAR race on a stream. Twitch, a lot of times people stream them. I know that. If you go on Twitch, you can probably find someone streaming a race there. they're gonna have their own commentary to it, and they might sound like idiots, but at least you can watch a race. I mean, you can just turn up the volume for all you want. That's really all I got. I don't like if this was NBA or NFL. I know sites to watch games all the time. I do it every Sunday, but um, I don't know for NASCAR. What the dead man say? It's just between us. People in Europe would watch NASCAR. It's a shame that there's no live streams. Yeah, yeah, I don't. That's cool. I didn't know it was like actually popular over there at all. Honestly, I mean, that's pretty cool though. I mean, that's cool to see people from other countries watching the sport because it really is just like an American sport. Like NASCAR isn't really anywhere else. Like I mean, overseas you got like Formula One and stuff, rally car, all that stuff, but not NASCAR. It's like NFL. Like but NFL's huge, but like like basketball, soccer, um, tennis. Those sports are everywhere. Golf. Those sports are all over the place. So, isn't the Scottish Open next week? You're wrong about that. Ugh, I gotta prepare for that. A lot of the majors were like in like 2 months this year. I feel like that's not normally how it is. I guess the season is coming to an end for golf. All right, guys, I'm probably gonna head on out. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave that like on the way out. Good luck today. Ask me any questions on Twitter if you have them. Have a great rest of your day.